So, hello again. I am back. Sorry there's been such a delay on videos. It's just the way things have gone. Went through summertime, a bit down in the dumps and that. Basically since my last video, you know, I think the last video on this channel was about the cat, and just certain things didn't go right from beyond them, but now I thought it was time to do another video. So I'm still in the T4. It still hasn't got into the unit. Reason being, I haven't really had time to try and get it in there. I haven't been quite organised enough. I'm probably about 80% there with tidying up the unit to get it in. So I am edging nearer to that, and this is definitely the last month I want to tax it. But the whole project of this engine conversion on this is looking promising to going ahead, because I've purchased more bits for it. I'm currently having the wiring loom done just to save some time. I think I could have done it myself, but I just to save headaches and that, I found out someone can do it. Stupid bike is just coming in the middle of the road. So I thought, I'll ship that bit out and get them to do it, because it will save me a lot of head scratching. So I thought that was a wise move. What my plan is to do on this is to sort of leave the old engine together and buy the bits I would have needed off the old engine to put on the other engine, if you see what I mean. So I don't have to try and take the bare minimum off of this engine. So I'm going to leave the engine sort of complete the old one, so I'll probably sell that. So I've got a lot of the parts I need, but my fleet of vehicles is beginning to get a little bit expensive. Everything I'm trying to buy bits in while in job, because I'm a seasonal worker, with gardening, so while I can, so when I've got some time off, I've got parts already. And also I've been doing quite a lot of work on the Defender 90, the blue one. Only 90 I've got, the blue one. But like all Land Rovers, once I started on the rust, I kept finding more rust. So because I'm doing it at my dad's, it's difficult. I'm working in quite a tight space, so I haven't filmed anything. But I've tried to take a little video or a few stills or something. But I've had to repair a part of the bulkhead, not the top part, like lower part, and put a portion of the footwell in, a new footwell on the passenger side, which I knew I had to do, but I didn't realise there was all the bulkhead bit to do. But I'm getting on pretty well with that. Had a good sort of 6 hours on that yesterday. So that's coming along quite well. I got the footwell bit in yesterday, and it's all nice and solid and done. Just sort of finishing off bits of that side. But I do think on the driver's side there's a few footwell issues as well. Not footwell, bulkhead issues. Sorry about that. It's just people with dogs now. A few bulkhead issues. I'm hoping they're not as bad, because that's going to involve taking the brake master cylinder and all that sort of stuff out. But we shall see. I'm just one step at a time on that. And if it has to be parked up on my dad's for a while, it just has to be. Then I've got some chassis repair to do on it. So I'll do that bits and pieces. At least I can go up to dad's on the weekend and get a certain amount of it in. I got the sort of nose end, a bit more than nose end in yesterday to get on with that. So I've pushed that project along. The white one has been fine, really. I've done quite a bit of distance in that. I went to pick up a new business setup, which I'm quite excited about. It could change the way I do things, work. So I will go into that a little bit a bit later, probably in another video. But I had to travel probably about 220 there and back, 240 miles to get that. So I went in the white Land Rover because I needed the tow hitch on it. And it went well going there, and last weekend we went away, and I went in that, so I went up to Norfolk, and that was, I probably covered another couple of 100 miles or so on it. So yeah, that's been going all right. So there's not a lot to Mercedes van still needs a side loading door welded and a few other bits and pieces, but as that's in use at the moment and it's still got MOT, I'm using it most days, that's just got to stay how it is at the moment. Subaru, that is in a big lorry, big horse lorry. Just monitor this and see how they're getting on. Someone's getting into the verge. Once there and the lorry goes past, I'll try and get in myself. Problem is now it's getting quite muddy, so you go in verges and you need to get stuck in them. But I'm through. This van's front wheel drive, so it's better than the Mercedes. Yeah, I was onto the Subaru. That's currently in a council garage. I've got a little garage I rent, like a council garage, and that's been down there a few months actually. That needs a few little bits done to it. It's got an exhaust leak and the sump leak still. I think I might have mentioned it before, but that's something if I get this off the road, I hope to get that out in October to do a couple of jobs on that. So yeah, probably get out back on the road then. I'm always on the lookout trying to add to the fleet, but it's not a no-no at the moment. I can't do it because I haven't got room. And the last, is it the last one? I think it probably is. I lose track of what I've got. The camper. Weather has sort of caught up with me again with that one. I have done some more on it since the last video. I've tidied up some of what we've done, and it's been filled up and sort of shaped, and it's got red oxide at the moment because it's all lower part. It will be stone chipped at the end. I've probably got about 3 more bits of welding to do on that to get that done. Well, to get the welding side done, then his brakes done, the front, and then it can probably go for its MOT then, just to be able to put back together and go for something. So I'm not a million miles away on that to get an MOT on it. Body work might be more bikes. Body work might be a bit of an issue because getting it in, and that takes me on to my next thing. So yeah, I was saying the business setup, what I've bought, and the vehicles. I'm getting frustrated because weather's messing me up, and even if it's quite a nice day, it's dampening more and dampening the evening. There's only so much you can do outside on vehicles. So I do think the next sort of step has got to be looking for a bigger unit. Where I'm going to find one, I'm not sure yet. I haven't even tried because I don't want to start looking till really the gardening season has sort of died down quite a bit, which I would say is about another month and a half, and probably then the grass will be stopping. I usually a lot of jobs are sort of grass cutting to sort of December, so yeah, so that hopefully when the time I can start looking for a bigger unit. Ideally I want a 3 or 4 cars in, which will get the height in for the vans and the camper. Whether that's possible around here, I do know of a big landowners which they do rent out things, but it also depends on finances. I'm trying to get some sort of funding sorted, which I think I probably might be able to, and my aim is to have enough money to pay for the rent for 6 months. Not that I'll pay it all out to them for 6 months, but so I've got 6 months to give things a go. I shall be going along with the gardening still, what there is to do, and hopefully, well, next year I'd like to just do 3 days gardening and 2 days something else. So the garden will still help me with my income at least. I don't care if it really goes on like that. 3 day garden the week ain't too bad. I'm doing something else the other 2 because I want to start evolving to other things, but at least I'm half and half. I'm not really bothered. So yeah, I've got to start looking into that, and if I can get a unit, well, that means you'll get more videos on this channel, and I can have the one thing I'm lacking, which is space. So with the idea is Laura will be able to, because we work together with gardening, she hasn't got a separate job, we work together as partnership. so she can, the business thing I bought, she can actually do that as well herself. She can actually do that herself, as well as I can do that. So I could be getting on with other things as well, and it could evolve into lawnmower repairs in the unit as well, and maybe get a project car to sell, or vehicle, whatever. It could open up a lot of opportunities, but I have thought long and hard about it, and it is a bigger unit I need. I've got my littler unit, which I should probably keep on the go, but if the other one proves to be successful, I shall finish with my smaller unit. But that's the plan at the moment. So I'm hoping that, back home now, I'm hoping that 2021 could be a change of sort of, well, at least going towards a change of a career. So yeah, that where we're at the moment. It's been quite a busy year with gardening again. It's dying down a little bit now, but I'm not, this channel isn't for talking about the gardening side of things, so I won't go too much into that. But you know, I'm getting to the stage where I hopefully have a bit of time, and if I can sort out the funding for the thing, it would be nice to get a unit roundabout, well, in December. Then that'll give me sort of you know, a bit before Christmas, a bit after Christmas, and then a couple of months or so before gardening, sort of grass cutting starts off again. I still have the old gardening job, but it gives me a lot of time to sort out a unit and see if I can really make a go of this small business setup I bought. It's sort of a professional grade equipment. I will actually, there's one bit of it behind me in the van. I will do a separate video on that, because it's going to be really handy to me for a start before I do it, before I offer it as a service anyway. So the stuff I need for, I've got some on order, so that should be coming Monday hopefully. So yeah, it could be exciting times ahead. Got a bit fed up with the gardening anyway, so I'd like to sort of, you know, cut that down a bit anyway. But I'm going on about that again, aren't I? But yeah, just trying to put you in a picture of how I want my life to evolve, because I find it very frustrating that I'm weather reliant all the time. If I have a unit and I can do this other thing, I'm not going to be weather reliant. Then I can go there in the day, and if it's raining, wind, snow, whatever, I'll be able to get on. I've built up a good array of tools for, you know, the mower repairs, for vehicle repairs. Got a good setup of the Dewald cordless stuff, and many other bits. I've sort of, this has been something that's been in my head for quite a lot of years, but so I've been gradually adding the tools to my collection, and yeah, it might work out that some of the gardening tools go next year, because I'm doing something else, so they're not needed so much. So some of them might go, and so I've got that option as well to help fund things. But I was quite lucky, because the setup I bought was a good price. It didn't hit me financially what I thought it was going to, and so happened saying another deal happened on that day with something I already had, so it worked out very reasonable. So, but I'll tell you all about that in another video, because this one's gone on for 16 minutes, and I think that's long enough for a bit of an update. So yeah, the other video should be on quite quick. I'll do one on the business setup, and I'll do show you a bit around the Land Rover, what I've done. That'll just be a short video, but yeah, I'm getting on with stuff all right, and I'm still here. My channel has not died. And it got me thinking. I watched a video the other night of somebody doing up a car, and I read one of the comments at the top, and he goes, "I hate it when channels die." Well, mine hasn't died. It's just been on pause really for a few months. Same with the gardening one as well. But yeah, there'll be stuff coming up on one of them anyway, quite regular from now on, I hope. At least two videos a month. So I'll keep you going over winter. Okay then, thanks for watching. I'll be along with another video again soon.